All right, thanks, Jess. On to money news now. Mortgage rates have reached their highest levels in more than 2 decades. The average 30-year fixed rate just hit 6.92%. Meantime, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics released the latest consumer price index data today. The core measure, not including energy and food prices, increased 6.6% from a year ago today. That's the largest increase since August of 1982. Joining me now is former EDD Director Michael Bernick. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's dive into those inflation numbers. It is just hitting everybody, whether you're getting gas or groceries. Have we finally hit our peak? What do you think? Is it going to get even worse?
Well, it's hard to say. As you say, today's number overall, the inflation rate year over for September was 8.2%, but the core indicators, 6.6%, that excludes energy and food, 6.6%. That's the highest since 1982. So the inflation numbers came in high today, higher than was expected. I think we're going to continue to see pressure in terms of interest rate hikes, as well as the impacts in terms of employment, in terms of consumer sentiment.
Yeah, let's talk about the jobs. How is this going to impact employment? It seems like everywhere I turn that says help wanted, people are looking for workers, especially at restaurants and retail. It doesn't seem, the numbers don't seem to add up.
Well, it's a very interesting dichotomy in our state. In terms of direct service jobs, in terms of a variety of construction jobs, employers will tell you they can't find workers, and the numbers bear it out. The most recent national numbers released last week showed job openings nationwide going down from 11.1 million to 10.1 million, but the 10.1 million here in this, that's nationwide, I think it's also reflected in the state, is still way above what we received prior to the pandemic. So overall, there are a lot of job openings, and particularly in these direct service jobs. At the same time, though, we're beginning to see layoffs, particularly in white-collar jobs.
Okay, so how is that going to impact the economy long term? And where do you see us in 6 months to a year from now when it comes to employment?
Well, I will say this. Nearly all projections during the pandemic and post-pandemic have been wrong, so I'm always reluctant. But I think there are a couple of things we're seeing from the numbers released today and the other job numbers released last week. One, the job growth still nationwide is strong. Last week's numbers showed nationwide unemployment going down from 3.7% to 3.5%, a gain of 263,000 jobs. But we're beginning to see signs of these slowdowns. The number 260,000 jobs gained nationwide was well below what we've been averaging this year. And the unemployment rate did go down, but that's in part reflecting the declining labor force participation rate. So we're beginning to see the signs of the impacts of both inflation and interest rate hikes.
And looking back, kind of a bigger picture, is all of this kind of a course correction of what happened to our economy during COVID, where so many people either left their jobs or because of childcare issues, or they wanted to do something where they could work from home? What's kind of the bigger source of all of this, do you think?
Well, I think it's a combination. We are seeing changes since the pandemic in a way that we didn't see in other economic slowdowns and recoveries. In other words, during the Great Recession, during the other slowdowns over the past 40 years here in California, we had job losses, but there was no worker shortage. People were ready to work, and what took time is for the jobs to come back. What we're seeing now is we're still some reluctance, particularly in direct care jobs and other direct service jobs, reluctance of people to come back. The labor force participation rate is still well below what it was prior to the pandemic.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting next 6 months to a year to see where we will all stand. But we will keep in touch with you to help sort all of this out for us. Former EDD Director Michael Bernick, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.